Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Cubs, second baseman, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Javier Baez becomes the first out of the inning. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Headley's got it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting third.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Raimel Tapia.
Center fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Jason Hayward
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Matt Adams now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he's safe. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now. Didi Gregorius would be next. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Lackey comes set. Here it is on 3-1. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball four. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a drive out to left center field. Adams rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now the relay home. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that. Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Matt Holliday, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Addison Russell hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Shane Pinheiro.
Shane Pinheiro.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Lucroy waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Bryant looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But gloving it down there at 3rd is Longoria. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Gerardo Parra.
Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Headley is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. 2 on here with 1 man out. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 3 runs already home here. A high fastball is in there.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Another try at 2-2. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Matt Holliday standing in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Rockies, right fielder, Chase.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again, Matt Adams. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's Mark Reynolds. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a liner. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 13.
Chase Headley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And another foul ball.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Addison Russell.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So
Up
stepping in,
Cubs,
Shane
right
Pinheiro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Just missing here, 2-0. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Piscotty's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. In is Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Ball.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Count 1-2.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He'll try again, 1-2. That gets down and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Javier Baez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Baez.
And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike. Now for Parra, that's double number 3 so far on the year. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tapia.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits for him here as they try to get something cooking. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Out of play. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a line drive. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Hayward is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line drive to left. Bryant is there, and he'll make the catch. In is the third baseman, Evan.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman number 3, Evan
Dylan Betances is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot for him. That is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He pulls this one into right. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Gregory Polanco.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Too low, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Adam Ottavino is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I'll tell you what, if I had a timeout.
4 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the First out of the inning. David Dahl.
Pinch hitting for Chicago, number 61, David Dahl.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up.
Parra.
Jake McGee answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In there, and it's 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been. Now batting, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman,
Blake Snell is going to take over here in it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 4, Blake Snell.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Low for ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
From the belt, the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's Chase Headley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and he is in there. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson.
40, Wilson Contreras.
Jeff Hoffman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 34,
getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward over to his left. 1 away. in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on his horse. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And gone up into the second deck. Here's Gregory Polanco. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Gregory Polanco.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Addison Russell.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.